Hello everybody. I wanted to record a video of my Christmas journal that I made this year, mainly because it's made from things that all my friends have sent me, and this is so my friends can see what they sent, how I used it. This is just a Christmas card I put on the front. I didn't do too much fancy on the outside because this journal I want to write into, and I want to be able to use it without having all this foo-foo fall over the place. So it's just a paper cover, put some metal corners on it. The spine it has something like 10 signatures in it that I have stitched into there. I took papers for my papers pages. I used just anything I had, then added some Christmas papers in with it. But I used card fronts. Like here I put, this is a card front. Someone sent me a Christmas card with that on there. I thought that was a great introduction to the book. Then here's another card front. And then, like I said, I want to be able to write in it. So I've put lots of little spaces in here that I can pull this out and write without worrying about how lumpy the book is and how it affects my writing. So there's a little belly, double belly bands. This is just decoration. It wants to come out. Actually, this was some stationery, some Christmas stationery a friend gave me to use. Then here's just a like a journal tag that I can write on. I can put little gifty things in here. There's another Santa Claus. This is part of a wrapping paper that I put onto here. Then some more places to write. And this comes out. It's like 4 little tabs that hold the paper in. But this part here doesn't come out. And I cut these out of some scrapbooking paper. These little peppermint candies. And then here's the next page. It's just a tuck to write. I can write a memory down on here. And then here's a little booklet that I can write in. It's my goal to record some of the Christmas memories I had before I forget them. Let's see, this is another page to write on and another something to write into. This was part of a Christmas card, and some of these things are washi tape that was sent to me as a Christmas gift. This is a part of a Christmas card, and it had a tag on it. And I can put some more Christmas cards in here if I want. Some more room to write. And some more tags. This was sent to me in a swap. And this naughty list. And this was part of a wrapping paper for a swap that was sent to me. This was a little saying. I love what it says. It says, "Dear Santa, this year, please give me a fat bank account and a slim body. And please don't mix those two up like you did last year. Thanks." Then here is another thing to write on. This little puppy dog sticker came from Patty, I think, who is big on dogs right now because she just happened to get one this last year. This little bag was something that was sent to me. This star, I had it taped down so that I could, when I stitched the pages together. I don't know if you could see it. It's a see-through acetate star, but it has a little writing on it. And a little gifty bag that I just folded the top of it down to make it a little bit stronger. And then there's some more. There's an envelope given me. It was one that had a note card in it. I have had so much fun, like these little things here come from two from labels, that gift bag. Here was a, this was part of a gift, part of a swap. And took this apart to be able to make a little decorative there. And this is some more stickers that were sent to me. And this is like lots and lots of room here to write. I put pages in here to be able to write. That can be a nice long memory I write there. It's my hope that I can write lots of things out in there, and that I can write like some of the traditions that we do, some of the recipes that we use. This was an envelope that was sent, and this is a double tuck. There's a place to tuck there, and here's another tuck, and it's a little writing area. This came off of someone's return address label. It had the little Santa Claus, and then their address was over here, and I just cut the Santa Claus off, and I have a place for that. And this, I made this out of little, and that's a bobby pin. But these are things that, these are stamps off of the envelopes that were some of the stamps that were sent to me. And some of the envelopes were so nice, and the stamps would just peel right off so I could use them this way. And then this is a note card sent to me, and it wasn't really meant to be a Christmas one, so I put some decoration on there and put a little hootie owl. We put a little owl in there to make it into a Christmas one. And this was an envelope that I got some gifts in. This was part of an envelope. You can see where there was a stamp, and it was canceled. And this was part of the gift. That was an envelope. But some of these envelopes are gorgeous. This is another envelope that I just cut off. The address starts right here. It was a long envelope, and I just cut this part off. And these are stickers that were sent to me. This was an envelope. Here, I'll take these out so you can see it. This was this side of the envelope, and this was this side of the envelope, and my address was here in between. And I just cut the corners off to make tucks. And then, of course, these are, this one I made, and this one was sent to me for tucks. And here's a little book that I can write in. This is another envelope, and it doesn't have anything in it right now, but I'm going to remedy that for sure. This is a tag. This came off an envelope. I just tore it off of there, put it on. That was a cute little bird. I wanted to use it. This is a sentiment out of a card. Then I put these little bags here because I may end up having some things I want to put in bags to remember Christmas by. For the belly band. And I just went to town decorating this belly band, didn't I? And a place to write. This came off one envelope, and this came off another, and I just tore the edges to make it kind of fit in there. This is a Christmas card that I cut out. You can see this was part of the front of the Christmas card, and I cut that out. And then here's another little tuck that I can write some stuff on. And let's see, it looks like there's, this is a little saying, something about Christmas and putting Jesus into Christmas and how that really counts. And a Christmas card, it was a postcard. And the saying. And this is just presents. Maybe we can put that in there for right now. That would make a nice place for it. But I love they able to take these envelopes. They were just awesome. Another Christmas card front that I just put on there. This is vellum. And I was wondering how I was going to do this at first, but I thought I could figure something out, and I did. This was the card front. This was what was a sentiment on another card, but with the doily around, the two of them don't look like they're, you don't see any ugly seams coming through. And then I put this doily back there to add the background to it. Someone sent me this stamp here. I think it's great. Then I took some paper and made a little ruffle right here. If I wanted to, I could tuck something there, but I haven't got there yet. Then I cut some pages out, strips out, and these I'm going to write on my 10 favorite things about Christmas. Of course, I have to figure them out yet first. What's the top 10? I know there's at least 10 things I love about Christmas, but what do I love the most, you know? Put that in there. Then this is just, I thought I could maybe paste a card or two under. I have a Charlie Brown card I was sent I would love to put on there. And there's washi tape that was sent, and another Christmas card. This was a sentiment out of a card. And then this is like a belly band over a book that I can write on. Christmas paper. And I can put that on there. And this is another not rubber band, another bobby pin. I got these off Amazon. I got everything they had at Amazon, and then Etsy had some. And just the idea of using bobby pins instead of paper clips just seemed to appeal to me so much. Here's isn't that cute? It came off an envelope. And someone wrote me a note, and this is at the top of the note, and it says, "Angels don't worry, they believe." And this was the sentiment inside of a Christmas card. Yeah, let's see, what did I do here? There we go. Yeah. And more tucks. This is an envelope. These are things that this came on an envelope, some stickers, a washi tape that was sent to me, and of course this came in a card. I mean, this was a gift. Just I said they thought maybe I might want to use them for ATC backing. I know, I'll put them in my Christmas journal. And so these came off of there was a whole strip of them, and I just cut them down. And here's another one, the same people. No, it's a different person that sent me that one. Another stamped image in Shallite. And some more things. Someone sent me some green stickers. Envelope seals, I believe is what you call them. And this was a fun thing. Let me take these things out so you can get a full view of. I took this as a smaller piece of paper that I put in here, and I folded them underneath. Then I put triangle pieces of paper there to reinforce the edges, and they make really solid tucks there. And then, of course, I put some stuff in there. Boom. And some tags. And this was another ATC backing was sent. And another bobby pin. I love this card. I'm a cat person, and I love having a meowy Christmas. I love that. And this is Snoopy. You know, we think of Snoopy and the Charlie Brown Christmas a lot. And I just thought, this is Snoopy writing to Santa. And the gifts he wants, but I can tuck some things in there later. This is one of these stamps that I peeled off of the card. They just peel right on off. If your card's made out of slick paper, they will come off. If they're canceled and you can't reuse them. And this is some Christmas, and this came out of an envelope. Can you believe this is pretty? This was an envelope. Someone made a handmade envelope, and that's what it looked like. Let's see, what did I put in here? Oh yeah, I put This has a couple of pages in here that I can write a long memory. I have a Christmas story or two to tell, so I needed some long ones. And this one has some more paper in it. And as you can tell, it's an envelope, and my address was right there. And I didn't want to ruin the book by putting my address showing, so I just put a oval on top of it. And I left the stamps. And then these are some stickers that were given to me, or sent to me. And here's some more stickers I got. Can't tell you how much of this was given to me through swapping. Oh, I love this card. You gotta look at this card. It's a alligator with ice skates. The girl talked to me about how they have an ice skating rink in town. And I like that. Pretty Santa Claus. And this was a sentiment out of a Christmas card. And this is another envelope. See that I just couldn't resist that little bird. I made a little tag to put in this. These envelopes make great little tucks. And I had a little stamp that I put. That's a Stampin' Up! Stamp. And this is, oh, I taped it down. This is another thing I taped down for my stitching when I stitched the book up. And I can just write on that. And I don't think, oh, here it is. It comes up. I was going to say, I don't think it tucks, but it comes up. And I got to put some glue there. We'll put that washi tape. And this is something a little different I made up. I don't know if I'm going to appreciate it or not, but see it, the page will tuck under these two tucks, these two things. And see, that may be a little more, I may end up just cutting those things off. Because, you know, if it's not practical, then it's, and this is room for me to tuck another card in. Like I can just take this little card right here and tuck that in there. I wanted to. Here's a pretty image that was sent to me to put in. I just decorate, and I can put more images in there. This is that stationery, and I made just tucks. This is a zine that someone sent about Christmas. It's a great place to put that. And another story, and this is something someone sent to me about Christmas, things, memories, and all. And here's a belly band with a pretty card underneath that. I like that card, so I just put it in there. Sometimes, you know, you get a card that you really want to keep, and so you need to have a place to keep it. And that's the end of the book. And like I said, this had, about 10 signatures, maybe 8. I tried not to put too much into each signature, but I'm not real happy with how it's skinny back here. I'm fat up here. But you know what? It is what it is. And this bow can come off. It's just tied on. So that if I get to where I feel like it's in the way, I can just take it off. But, you know, this is just paper that I take cardstock and make my book cover. And then I take this is my text block. And believe me, when I take all these tags out of here, these tags are this height, this thick. So this was a lot narrower, and this paper was glued onto the cover here, and this paper was glued onto the cover here, and that's how my cover was made. Now, when I made my cover, it was flat, but because of the chunkiness of this book, it's become bowed, which is okay. I'm okay with that. But I'd much rather remain little bit flatter. But this is my Christmas journal, and I'm going to be writing in it probably year round. These are little bell bead caps that I take and I bend them open and then hammer them flat. I wanted something flat on here. I crocheted this snowflake about 3 weeks ago, and I thought that would be a good place for it. And this was part of a gift. And and you can't see it too much, but I put I take stickle, and I have some here. Here it is. Just take a little stickle and put it on my fingers and rub it in there instead of trying to make it three-dimensional. I just use it as my glitter glue. Expensive glitter glue, I know, but to me it's better than sticking it up. I like the glitter, and I don't like putting glue and glitter because you end up with glitter all over your room. But if you saw something I gave you in here, give me a shout out. I enjoyed all the gifts I get, and I still have so much more. I have not used, maybe I've only used a third of what I received. And I'm thinking about making another one, but then what would I do with it? All right, thank you so much for watching.